They don't talk about nights like these, the quiet ones, the ones where the world sleeps, and you're wide awake, thinking, remembering, regretting, another year almost gone, another version of you that never showed up. You told yourself you would change, you told yourself this year would be different, but time didn't wait, it never does, and now 2026 is standing at the door, not knocking, waiting. I know what it feels like to be invisible, to sit in the shadows while others are celebrated, to watch people with less hunger win while you're told to be patient. They said you were too much, too quiet, too intense, too obsessed, so you learned to stay silent. You learned to smile, you learned to survive. But inside, something was rotting, because deep down, you knew you were made for more than scrolling, more than excuses, more than explaining your pain to people who never listened. Let me say this clearly. No one is coming to save you in 2026. Not motivation, not luck, not another speech. If you are still waiting for permission to become who you know you are, you will waste another year, and this time, it will hurt more, because you'll know better. I wasted years blaming everything except myself, my past, my environment, my circumstances. I said I was tired. I said I wasn't ready. I said tomorrow. Tomorrow turned into years, and one night, I realized something that changed everything. Pain doesn't disappear. It either controls you, or it trains you. That was the moment I stopped begging life to be easier, and decided to become stronger than it. 2026 is not a new year. It's a line in the sand. Everything before it was preparation. Everything after it is war. War with your old habits. War with comfort. War with the version of you that quits when no one is watching. This is not about motivation. Motivation fades. This is about discipline. Cold, unemotional, relentless. The kind of discipline that shows up when you don't feel like it. The kind that works in silence. The kind that doesn't announce itself. While others sleep, you build. While others complain, you execute. While others talk, you move. No applause, no validation, just progress. Because the strongest people aren't loud, they're consistent. You will lose people in this process. Friends who don't recognize you anymore. Voices that say you've changed. They're right, you did. You outgrew the version of you that needed approval. Loneliness becomes normal when you're building something rare. Isolation becomes power when you stop explaining yourself. Wolves don't ask for permission. They don't wait for the pack. They move when it's time. 2026 will test you. There will be days you doubt yourself. Nights you feel behind. Moments when quitting feels easier than continuing. That's the price of becoming dangerous. Because the moment you feel resistance, you know you're moving in the right direction. Pressure doesn't break you. It reveals you. This year, you don't chase motivation. You create systems. You create rituals. You create rules you don't break. You wake up when you said you would. You train when your body says stop. You work when your mind wants comfort. No excuses. No negotiations. No mercy for weakness. Not because you hate yourself, but because you respect what you're capable of becoming. Let them misunderstand you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. They don't see the nights you sacrificed. They don't feel the discipline in your bones. They don't understand the fire that grew in silence. They will notice later, when the results speak, when the presence changes the room, when your name is mentioned differently. You won't explain. You won't celebrate loudly. You'll just stand there calm, focused, untouchable. 2026 is not about revenge. It's about dominance over yourself, about mastering your thoughts, your time, your habits, because when you control those, nothing outside you can stop you. So, ask yourself this, are you going to repeat the same patterns and call it another year? Or Are you finally ready to lock in? Not halfway. Not when it's convenient. Completely. Lock in mentally. Lock in physically. Lock in emotionally. Cut the noise. Cut the distractions. Cut the excuses. Because the version of you that survives 2026 will not recognize the one standing here today. This is your moment. Not because it's easy, but because you've suffered enough to earn it. No more waiting. No more pretending. No more half commitments. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You need action. Every day. Without emotion. Without excuses. 2026 is watching, and it only rewards those who are locked in. So decide now. Change, or remain the same.